0.11.0.
What's up guys, JFM here, back with another Minecraft Pocket Edition video. I'm very excited to be announcing the release of 0.11.0. I'm going to be going over a ton of the major features within this video, so sit back, relax, and enjoy. I also do want to mention that there are patch fixes coming out, so if you have any problems, any bugs you're encountering, they should be fixed within a few days. But for now, we're just gonna have fun reviewing the update. Let's go ahead and jump right in. I'm gonna try to make this updated video fast, informative, and I'm gonna go over most of the major features within this update. So, let's begin with the mobs. The first mob I'm going to go over is the bat. Now this mob is usually found underground, but you can find it above ground occasionally, especially once you spawn one in right up here. But, yeah, these guys are passive, they're not going to attack you, they're just cool and they make some fun squeaking sounds. There we go. The next mob is the squid. As you guys can see here, they usually spawn within water. They swim around peacefully. It's a really, really nice mob. But if you attack it, it will shoot ink into your face and go get away. It is a very evasive creature now with this new feature, but it is pretty fun as well. Once you finally go kill one, after all the ink is splattered all over you, you will get a little bit of black dye, which is really cool. Also, they do have babies, which is something new to Pocket Edition. Next up, we have the cave spider, which next to its regular spider counterpart looks really, really small. It's a small blue spider that spawns within mine shafts, but do be careful because those guys pack a punch. They can poison you, and it is not fun at all. Here we have a baby zombie. Now, as you can tell, these things don't die in the daytime, and they run around really fast. So, like the cave spider, they do pack a punch. They chase you like crazy, they're really annoying, but they are pretty fun, and honestly, pretty cute. So, mess around with some baby zombies, but do be careful because these guys are actually pretty deadly. They've also added other variations of the baby monsters as well, but that's the only one I'm going to get into today. Also, magma cubes were added. These guys are not actually going to be found in survival. You're just going to have to spawn them using the egg, but they come in different sizes, contrary to what it's showing right now. There we go. There's a big one. These guys are just like slimes. In the PC version, they're found within the nether, but of course, in Pocket Edition, we don't have that luxury yet, so we can just spawn them in for adventure maps, custom maps, or just having some fun. They occasionally do drop magma cream, but like you would expect, it doesn't really have a use yet in Pocket Edition. Also, ghasts were added, but the spawn egg is not officially within the game, so I'm not going to be showing it today, although you can actually hack in a ghast spawn egg. There are also a ton of new food items added within 0.11.0, including the raw fish, which is right here, the raw salmon, the clownfish, and the pufferfish. Now, do be careful with that last one because it will poison you, so you gotta watch out. Also, there is a cooked variation of the normal fish and salmon, so if you want more of a nutritional value, go ahead and cook up your fish. There are also a few generated structures, which I'd like to go over. I will post overlay photos of them. The desert well, which spawns randomly within deserts, it's just a cool little generated structure, as well as a whole new biome called the mutated extreme hills biome. You can find this, it looks really cool. It's just an extreme hills with a ton of extra gravel. Also, rotten flesh has been added into the game. Now, this is a food, but I definitely would not recommend using it as one, because as you can tell, once you eat it, you will be poisoned, which is really, really unfortunate. Really stinks. 30 seconds of poison, it goes a long way. There are also other status effects, like nausea and haste, speed, all that sort of thing. That doesn't make sense. All those sort of things, I don't know, whatever. You can actually only get those by inventory editing or editing your game. The only ones that you can obtain within vanilla Minecraft are poison, like I have right now, and nausea. And that comes from the rotten flesh and the pufferfish. So, yeah. Another version exclusive. Yes, you heard me right. We have pressed dirt, which is really, really cool. I think this is eventually coming to PC, but for now, we have it. And what it is a gravel alternative, which will be found in villages, and all you have to do to create this block is just tap grass with a shovel. As you can see, it's going to give yourself a nice looking pressed dirt feel. This thing is 1/16 shorter than grass, so it is a little bit shorter, and it actually looks really cool. It provides a really really awesome cosmetic effect, and a lot of people do like it. Another new block that's been added is this one, the redstone block. Now, like other ore blocks, like the emerald block, the coal block, any other block, this just acts as a way to store your redstone. It doesn't have any functions yet, it just looks cool and is a nice storage device. One of the coolest new features would have to be the boat. These tanks can now transport us across water, which we haven't been able to do before in Pocket Edition. Now, these things actually require logs instead of planks to make, and you also need shovels to create the paddles. So these things are very expensive, but they don't get damaged when you smash them into walls, and they're a lot easier to navigate with the new paddle system, so it's really cool. Also, these things are much bigger than normal boats and can hold up to 2 passengers. So, let's go ahead and test it out now. Creeper in the boat? There we go. Can we get a magma cube, though? That will be a little bit more interesting. No, that's not gonna happen. That is definitely not gonna happen. We'll try this way. Magma cube in the boat, please. Booyah! Magma cube and creeper in the boat. That is definitely a weird couple, and that does not look pleasant at all. But yeah, that new feature is most likely for taking your pets along with you on journeys, like wolves and whatnot. You can also shoot bows and things like snowballs from within your boat, which is really, really cool. Also, fishing rods have been added with a new cool 3D bobber. These things are pretty cool. It's a great way to get food other than farming and going and slaughtering all the animals around your city. Basically, what you gotta do is walk up to a body of water, hit the fish button like I did here, and wait for some bubbles, and then catch yourself a beautiful fish. Fish come in 4 varieties, the fish, the salmon, the clownfish, and the pufferfish, the last 2 being a little bit more rare. Let's see what I can catch today. Apparently nothing, although I know this works because I just fished a while ago. Anyways, this is taking too long. Time to move on. They've added other things into the creative inventory, which is really cool. Along with the spawn eggs and things like that I've shown, they've added all of the tools. Things like wooden tools, stone tools, all the way up to iron and diamond tools. They've also added the full variety of tools. Now you can have hoes, shovels, picks, and axes all within the creative inventory. It's really, really quite cool. Another thing they've added is death messages. So whether you're killed by a zombie, slain by a spider, blown up by a creeper, pricked by a cactus, whether you drown in lava, there will be a message for your death. So for example, once I drown in here, it should say my username, or whatever your username is, drowned. So let's go ahead and see if this works. Only a few more hearts left. Will this death message show? Hopefully it does. There we go. Jack Frost Miner drowned. Like I said, that will obviously change depending on the way you die, but it will let you know officially how you were slain. There are also a ton of other performance improvements and whatnot. That was just a small feature that I thought was worth mentioning. Now into the menu side of things. There are new skin packs which are really cool. Paid skin packs. You get the first 5 skins free, and then you have to pay, I believe, 99 cents in order to unlock the rest of the skins, which is not a bad deal at all, especially when you can add custom skins. So you can search for images of your own and just apply whatever skin you want. Also, they've added the new Alex model, which you can find within these skin packs. You can see the Castaway skin here is an Alex model, and the Farmer skin is just the regular Steve model. So there are 2 different skin models, an infinite amount of skins now, so it's really cool. We can have these on servers. Everything should be a lot funner to play. Things are going to be more colorful, more interesting, and a lot more entertaining. There's also support for a lot more languages. Thought I'd mention that now. Let's go ahead and move on into the world edit section. So as you guys can see, we now have a world edit button. This will allow us to change the name of the world, change the game mode of the world, make sure it's always day or not. You can also view the seed and delete the world from this option. Obviously, you can't change the seed because that's just not possible. Also, multiplayer has been drastically improved. As you guys can see here, there's now colorful text. You guys can see the Instant Network title is in pink and purple. The update number is in green. They also have an offline or online switch, which you can see is green. So that means I can, in fact, join the server. I'll show you guys some of the gameplay, even though it may be a little bit buggy. If I can join. Oh, it may be packed. It may be packed. Is the server full, or am I bugging out? Yeah, so I guess I can't connect. Although I wasn't really going to show you the features, I just wanted to show that there is now colorful text and a ton of awesome new multiplayer features. I guess I could go into that in a different video, but it's whatever. Along with everything I just mentioned, 0.11.0 improved the performance within game incredibly, increased almost every aspect of the performance, as well as it added custom map support for iOS devices. So really, this is just an all-around incredible update. Anything I missed in this update video, please let me know though, because I would like to make sure everyone is informed fully of what was added. That being said, I don't think I missed anything, and anything I left out may have been just too small to mention in this video. So yeah, that was 0.11.0. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you found this review helpful at all, a like would definitely be appreciated. Follow the channel if you're new. I will talk to you all later. And as always, stay frosty, my friends. Peace, guys. See ya. Bye-bye.